Hi y'all, I'm Sarah Bereza, a writer and musician based here in St. Louis, and on the 27th, I'll be playing an Organ Vespers service at St. Peter's. This service is going to feature the works of two different composers, Philip Glass and ARVO. They're both known as minimalists, but one is known as a founder of minimalism, Philip Glass, whereas ARVO is known for his sacred choral music and is known as a holy minimalist. These pieces, though, were all composed in a cluster of years together, 1978, 1979, and 1980. Philip Glass is an American composer, and he's especially known for his operas. You might know operas like Einstein on the Beach, Satyagraha, or Galileo Galilei. One of the pieces that I'm going to be playing is from one of these operas, Satyagraha. It's from the third movement, and in each of the movements of this opera, a respected world leader is observing the action of the opera. Action in quotes because there's not really that much action because it's a Philip Glass opera. But in this third movement, Martin Luther King Jr. is observing the action of the movement. The other piece that I'll be playing is Mad Rush. And Philip Glass actually premiered this at the Cathedral of St. John the Divine in Manhattan for an address of the Dalai Lama. ARVO is an Estonian composer, and he wasn't always known as a minimalist composer. In fact, he started out as a serialist and experienced not just a musical conversion of sorts, but a religious conversion, going from being a somewhat secular Lutheran to a devout Orthodox, Eastern Orthodox Christian. And he says if you want to understand his music, well, read the Church Fathers, and that's how you can understand his music. So the first piece that I'll be playing is Spiegel im Spiegel. It was originally written for violin and piano and then adapted in 2010, transcribed in 2010 for organ. And this piece is, if you think, what is ARVO sound? This is the sound. Annum per annum has 5 interior movements that are titled with the initial letter of the movements of the Mass, for instance, K for Kyrie. But at either end are bookends, and they're a little shocking, so I want to give you a heads up. The first in particular starts with all the stops on the organ, every single one pulled out, and then David is going to go and turn off the breaker, and I will continue at the organ playing, and the sound is going to gradually go out of the bellows, and the sound will just gradually decay, 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 decay for well over a minute. And then once that sound is completely gone, Kyrie eleison. The end of the piece features the stops gradually coming back on, so we have decrescendo at the beginning and then a huge crescendo at the end.